What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 22 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. Monday Night Football in the Steel City. Chicago Bears are in town. This is a battle of two division leaders. We are in first place in the AFC North with a 7-0 record. And these Bears are in first place in the NFC North with a 5-3 record. They're a game ahead of the Packers. And neither team wants to give up those spots, of course. And both teams are in pretty close divisions at this point. We did manage to extend our lead over Cincinnati by a game as they lost last week. But Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Baltimore are all pretty close behind us in the standings at this point. All within a couple of games. So we got to keep our foot on the throttle here. Facing off against Justin Fields, a young rookie. Much is expected of him. Very athletic, but we're coming at him. We're going to make him, make some choices and hopefully get him rattled with our blitz. And that's how we do things. Montgomery goes nowhere. So, scrimmage brings up second down. This defense for the Steelers, they were very strong last Devin Bush had an upgrade to superstar last game, which was a surprise to me because I did not even know he was eligible for that. But apparently the 3 sacks he got were enough to put him over the threshold, and he is now a superstar. But he only has one ability slot as of right now. And a couple other notes: we moved Cam Hayward into defensive nose tackle here today, just to see how that goes a little bit. And so Alual is playing that right end position. That brings up a 3rd and inches. We're going to go with our 4-man front here. Completes it Mooney. Bears moving the ball a little bit. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles. We've got to get in there. Got to get in there and pressure Fields a little better here. They're running the ball.
That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll
2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. And off comes to Montgomery.
Caught Montgomery in the backfield, but couldn't bring him down. He is still stumbling around, I guess, for some extra yards. I don't know what that was, but we didn't tackle him. Gotta love some of these animations. Montgomery's looking tired back there. And there's a fumble. Fitzpatrick picks it up. Yeah, Montgomery looking a little tired. Got the hit stick tackle on him. Forced the fumble. Here comes Big Ben. Look at his numbers on the season so far.
Now in his 18th season in the National Football League.
18 seasons.
Very likely they're going to say it's this man right here, the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
And we're going for the jugular off the bat, as we always do. Jugular not available. We'll throw underneath. This is Deontay Johnson's numbers last week.
The numbers for Johnson in last week's game. 3 catches, 106 yardage-wise, and the score as well.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team.
Pick up this first down, I think.
In the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
And this is going to be a Steelers first.
Gain of 8 for Harris.
Past the 30. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see
we have a safety blitz coming here,
controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly
which
right.
means we're going to try to get rid of this ball quickly.
Someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
And there's Johnson.
Completion here to Johnson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes it all.
Nice game by Johnson. Johnson had a heck of a game in real life last night. Steelers pulled out a win against the Ravens. A little bit of unexpected kind of thing, maybe. I hate to say it, but that's how this season's kind of going. But nice to get a W against the Ravens anytime you can get it.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Oh, dumb throw.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I know, Coach. That was a bad throw. That was a bad throw. I didn't think that one through. Be a little smarter.
Enforcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
There's Johnson. And he's in.
Johnson.
Wasn't sure he made it in there, but we got the touchdown.
Of the season, and the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
Remember
what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game.
That play always makes me a little nervous throwing that corner route. When you're right, it's often a touchdown. When you're wrong, it's usually intercepted.
The return from his end zone is Grant. And he returns this to the 22.
And here comes Fields. It's the second possession of the game. Moved the ball pretty well on his first drive.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
Devin Bush forced the fumble to turn things around.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
Montgomery again shut down. 2-yard gain.
The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back.
There's a sack. Devin Bush had 3 sacks last game.
His 11th sack of the year.
You've caught plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
I've got under pressure on him as well as on TJ Watt and Cameron Hayward.
Another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Make a tackle. Jesse James, former Steeler, can't get the first down.
Before he's out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So on 4th,
and the Bears will kick that thing out of there.
To kick it away. Ray McLeod deep for Pittsburgh. And he was called on 3 times in the win.
Let's go, Ray.
First one here's away.
Whoa. A lot of fancy moves for not a lot of yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
And let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you
Fryer move.
Game, their toughest test yet.
Still on his feet.
Because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is a
little slow. Kind of wish Fryer Moose was a little bit faster.
Is crucial.
But he's turning out to be a pretty decent tight end for us. And that's the end of the quarter as I try to hot route something for all for naught. We'll come back to that. Let's see. What have I done? Nope. Oh, for the love of Pete. All of this to get everything set up, and it might not even work. But at least I'm not running clock, I guess.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Yeah. All of that for a throw underneath.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger.
There's Smith-Schuster.
Completes it to Smith-Schuster. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I had a comment, which, by the way, I love comments. Anyone wants to leave a nice comment, you know? Some comments aren't so nice. But the nice comments I like to see. Asking why I don't get the ball to Smith-Schuster more. And I would love to get to him more. But it also depends on what the defense is doing. I've got a few plays drawn up for him for big gains. But if the defense isn't giving it to me, I can't just fling it out there to him. So I do hope to get Smith-Schuster involved more in the game plan. And I also hope to re-sign him. I think I'm going to re-sign him for like a 3-year deal, something like that. There's the rookie. There's our rookie. So I do like Smith-Schuster. I'd like to see him involved more in the game plan. He suffered the wrath of the Madden Raiders this season. They knocked him down 3 speed points, which is disappointing. We're up 14-zip, 6:12 left in the second quarter.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And once again, Justin Fields. We're putting some pressure on him. He's been playing decently well so far. Bears are running the ball quite a bit here, surprisingly.
And not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Complete to Robinson. Yeah, 5 for 5, Fields.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Complete to Mooney.
Tackle, but then
2nd and 4.
But a nice little game. Looking to throw again on second down.
Pressure definitely affected him that time. Brings up a 3rd and 4. I think we're going to stay with this blitz. Why not? We play a lot of cover 0. We're not afraid. Oh, Robinson with a nice move there to pick up the first down.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices,
sucked in there a little bit.
Practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
Did not play that one very well.
That trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
This offense finding its
I don't know where Jimmy Graham is. He's not on this roster.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before.
I don't know if the CPU maybe caught him.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
On the Bears roster.
And Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense.
That's a false start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time.
We are going to come with a blitz here. We're going to come with a defensive back blitz here. See what he does with that.
Pick him up. And someone jumped.
Here's Fields. He finds his man. Complete.
Wow.
It's Grant.
All right. Justin Fields throws a touchdown pass. Finds the empty spot in the field there. Which shouldn't be anywhere since we're in man coverage.
He just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running, because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up.
And that brings the score to within a touchdown.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
I just said that.
Here's Santos to kick this one away.
Let's go, Ray Ray.
McLeod now on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
There's Fryer moves again. Linebacker tried to jump the route. Was a bad idea.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice
Let's run on a little screen. McFarland.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now left side on the swing pass.
I stepped out of bounds. All right. Not bad.
Answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Get this play off before the 2-minute warning.
Now Roethlisberger to throw.
There's Johnson.
He gets it left side of Johnson.
And he does not make it into the end zone.
Taking it within an eyelash, dropped at the 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
So the slant, we get a linebacker on Johnson over there, a middle linebacker, guarding a wide receiver one-on-one on the goal line.
Here's Roethlisberger. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
All right.
As well for the extra point.
I'll take that matchup. Deontay Johnson against an inside linebacker. I mean, Smith can do a lot of things. He's pretty athletic, but I don't know if he's going to cover my best wide receiver on the goal line.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All right, 2 minutes, minute 58 left here. Maybe we even get the ball back here and get another score, but mostly we want to keep them out of the end zone at this point. We will get the ball coming out of halftime.
At least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide.
They're going deep. There's Pierre.
And that is caught on the right sideline.
Oh my goodness, Pierre gets beat deep.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Oh, out of bounds, I guess. Thought he made that catch.
Back to throw, Fields.
There's a screen.
The screen to Montgomery. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That brings up a 3rd and 7.
But remember, it's also 3rd down.
Oh, that's intercepted by T.J. Watt.
It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt.
What was he even doing there? Who knows? Let's see the replay on that. He must have just got caught in the wash there a little bit. Yeah, I guess so. And he just happened to be in the right place at the right time. All right. I think he was supposed to be blitzing on that play. I don't know. And we'll take it.
Kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Justin Fields and the rest of the Bears offense. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure
Up by Robinson.
It's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit.
Both teams still have 3 timeouts each.
And find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. Meanwhile,
Komet, not enough for a first down.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And the timing a bit off that time as that one.
I don't know how I end up using Hayward, but it appeared to work out.
Scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
We've got a miss. We've got uncovered guys here.
Third down. Throw left side complete. That's Grant.
What a mess. That play was a mess.
Jakeem Grant with his second TD of the game. His
Defensive breakdown there.
Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And
all right.
Cut down to 14.
Put it behind us. Yeah, that the receiver all the way to the left had nobody guarding him. The man who was supposed to be guarding him was all the way across the field trying to make his way over. So,
on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30.
all right, so we're going to take one look deep here. And then we're going to try working the ball downfield with that cross wheels play.
A 2-score lead already. They may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And that is not what we want. Take timeout.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Roethlisberger.
Johnson's
got it complete.
Tackled in bounds.
7 yards to pick up there.
That little hitch when he caught the hitch in his gait when he caught the ball.
With 34 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on
Claypool, get out of bounds.
Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
All right, 29 seconds.
Crossover out of bounds right at the 25. A big play there on the catch and run.
Working this cross wheels plays gives us receivers near the sideline.
To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Oh.
He's gonna be taken down.
All right.
On the 35-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their third and
That
final
was one of those
timeout.
sack better than
Stop the clock with 24 seconds
sack
to
is
go
better
in
than an
this first
interception
half.
things.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Yeah.
Another try after the first down sack.
Johnson again, but he is not out of bounds.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line. Final play of the
Oh, I
half.
called a
It's
fake.
Roethlisberger.
I called a fake clock the ball. I didn't know I did that. All right, whatever.
So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top.
Oops.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our.
All right, well, we still got the lead. We didn't turn the ball over. Would have been nice to get a field goal out of that, but, you know, sometimes you just press the wrong button.
Around the NFL. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
So, as always, our goal here is to get down the field, get another score.
The lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he's up across the 28.
Shut it down the Steelers' way. It was the Steelers' way at one time. Take the air out of the ball.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going.
This might be a touchdown.
He's got a man complete. the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I always say it might be a touchdown even though he's wide open because I never know if Ben's going to completely overthrow him.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
There we go, Deontay Johnson.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown.
35-14. So, you know, if you've been watching any of these franchise games, you can see I'm playing 8-minute quarters today. I've been trying to decide between 6-minute and 8-minute quarters. I don't know if there's a good, I mean, I guess 7 is in the middle, but that still kind of feels more like 6 minutes than 8 minutes. But anyway, the point is, with these longer quarters, I end up with you know, kind of a game where it gets a little out of control as far as scoring goes. And with statistics. Oh my goodness, he was dead to rights. How did he get out of that? With the 6-minute quarters, I end up with a score that's about right. But I end up with things like I had last game where Roethlisberger only threw the ball 13 times. So, yeah, it's kind of tough to choose between them, I guess. I mean, the 8-minute quarters mean more realistic, like number of plays run, more disbursement between players as far as carrying the ball. But also might mean scoring 50 points every game. Especially as this team gets better. So, I don't know. Kind of leaning towards the 8-minute at this point.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That's complete right side to commit. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
So if you have any feedback on that, I'd love to hear it in the comments. What do you like to see better? Do you like the shorter games, 6-minute quarters? Do you like the games with more stats and more stuff going on, even though we might win by more? That brings up a 3rd and 7. We're going to go with our nickel here. I think we're going to go with a cover 3.
They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Commit! Does he get it? And they decided he did, I guess.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Fields on first down. That's complete to Mooney.
Big hit by Fitzpatrick. So Fields not playing badly today, so far.
It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps
moving the ball. Decent percentage completion.
He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Throwing again is Fields.
How the heck? All right, so Fields runs over 235-pound Devin Bush.
First down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Second and short.
Off play action. Fields rolling to his left.
And there's a fumble picked up by Schobert. That had to be right at the goal line.
Inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes.
And we'll be running it with Harris most of the rest of the game here.
Exactly where they are in this ball game.
So this is like garbage time, you know.
They want to try and win this one.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last year, up to make the play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. it's Roethlisberger.
All right, that makes it more interesting. That was a terrible throw.
Picked off at the 13. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
All right.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense.
Wow, yeah, that was a dumb throw.
It's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
Should have saw him lurking back there.
Because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football.
And Fields runs it in.
Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields.
Turnover, touchdown.
Touchdown run. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Santos with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. A nice tidy little drive.
So Roquan Smith makes us pay for a mistake. Fields runs it in. And let's try to be smarter.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground with Harris.
And there goes Harris. And he might be gone. Do not block him in the back. Thought for sure Deontay Johnson was going to block him from behind the defender. Big run by Harris.
Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive. With a one-play drive.
Harris having a pretty good rookie season. Well on track for 1,000 yards. Maybe offensive rookie of the year.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
3-score game at this point. The Bears still running the ball.
When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Still running the ball, down by 3 scores.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
Mooney again.
It's 3rd down.
Gain of 4. Or 3rd and 4 rather.
Now Fields.
Broken up. Nice play by Edmonds. 4th and 4, and they are going to kick it out of there.
Right there on 3rd down, like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Decent little return by McLeod. And once again, we're going to shut this down. Kind of thought we'd have a long, drawn-out drive last time, but Harris was having none of that.
He'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yards.
6 carries, 115 yards.
That's the combination you want in your runner.
Yeah, it's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone.
And this will be the last play of the 3rd quarter probably here.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
Harris picks up the 1st.
Midfield at the 49-yard line.
We're playing some Steelers power football for the rest of the game. We'll just run out. Take it to the end of the quarter. 3-score lead.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear.
Harris with another decent gain. Wrapped up by Khalil Mack.
Now as his fine rookie season continues. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and
Might start mixing Benny Snell in here a little bit. Maybe McFarland.
He's taken down inside the 30.
141 yards.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away.
Charles,
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock
put McFarland in this single back set. Actually, let's run a little
tap those mastodons you have up
little trickeration.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Claypool.
Oh my gosh!
And this is picked up by the Bears.
What in the world? Roquan Smith with like a left hook, right hook.
Trouble from the very beginning, and it wound up being even bigger trouble than they anticipated.
Yikes!
Yeah, and instead of cutting his losses on the play,
dang!
I think what happens here is receivers get so excited about this play.
Somebody check on Claypool.
That they try and really make it work no matter what. He just needed to cover up on that one, but he didn't, and they lost possession.
Fitzpatrick coming in for the sack. That was when we had man coverage on the halfback blocks. So whoever's covering him, I mean, if I'm controlling him anyway, is coming for the quarterback.
To throw is Fields. His throw incomplete.
Fields a little rattled back there, maybe.
Of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
We'll go cover 3 here.
He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds.
Brings up a 3rd and 12. 4th and 12. Stick with this cover 3.
Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a
oh man, I always make that mistake. I don't run with them. I need to learn to run with him until that safety can pick him up.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Keep bringing the pressure.
Fields throwing again.
Broken up by Joe Hayden.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Fields throw complete there to Perriman. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21.
3rd and 7.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7
with
ahead.
Cover 4 drop.
Fields now to throw.
Intercepted by Joe Hayden. Fields' 2nd interception of the day.
The Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage as a rookie.
And we are going to go chew clock down around that 4-minute mark.
You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball,
Najee Harris with another good run, averaging 14 yards per carry.
to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Get Benny Snell in here a little bit.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give here to Snell. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run.
2nd and 7. We're going to keep running it.
I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
Throw it on third down if we have to.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Benny Snell
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
says, you're not going to have to throw the ball. I got this.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them.
We will take this down.
If you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
So this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. So if you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the game. Again, we're doing the 8-minute quarters. I'd love to hear your opinion on the 8-minute versus the 6-minute quarters. What's more entertaining? You know, I could go either way. I guess I kind of lean towards the 8-minute. But, you know, the 6-minute is shorter and a little more quicker games, more exciting games maybe.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So we're going to go to 8-0 on the season, which for my whole life have said that's the midway point of the season, but it's not anymore. Because there's 17 games now.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On second down, it's Snell.
Benny Snell with another nice run.
2-yard line here and brought down there. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the off-season. This is why you have those OTAs and mini-camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground. And
I didn't realize I had Harris in here. Wasn't thinking that one through.
On first down, it's Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
Najee Harris, 12 carries, 155 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This will be the last play of the game.
On second down,
McFarland pulls ahead for a couple. And this will be it. We're going to take a look at some statistics here if you want to hang around. We're at 8-0 on the season. We're still in the first place in the AFC North. Haven't seen the ticker to see how Cincinnati did. They're a couple of games behind us at this point. And we're not going to snap this. We're just going to let it tick down. There we go. Justin Fields, the exciting rookie. No matter how much the Madden Raiders want to overpromise some of these young guys, they didn't beat us.
That number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass.
And we had a pretty good offensive day here. Take a look at some of our individual stats. Roethlisberger, 335 yards and 3 scores. Yeah, Fields didn't play bad.
And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions come
the 2 interceptions didn't help him out any, but, you know, decent completion, yards, threw for 2 touchdowns. Yeah. But Big Ben, 15 of 18. I mean, see, even playing these 8-minute quarters, he's only throwing 19 passes, so I don't know. Najee Harris, 12 carries, 155 yards, and 2 touchdowns. All this stuff we wouldn't get with the 6-minute quarters. That's really the only difference. Johnson, 9 for 207. Big day. Claypool, not much going on. Smith-Schuster, a couple of catches. Freiermuth, a couple of catches. Yeah, maybe a little slow on the... I mean, except for Deontay Johnson. Bush and Fitzpatrick had sacks. Watt and Hayden had interceptions. Fitzpatrick led the team in tackles with 11. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the game in this ever-evolving franchise. Trying to make the best of it for Madden 22. It is a little disappointing in a lot of ways, this game. But we're doing our best. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If you are, please go ahead and hit that like button. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Whatever you decide to do, I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next game.